I'm Carl with Haunt365, and today we're going to rebox the 8.5-foot Knight Dullihan. There was a ton of parts and pieces for this guy, and I don't know what happened, but as I made this video, there was a couple of parts that got left out, so I'm going to do my absolute best to replicate that in the video, and hopefully this is going to still help. So before we do that, hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get to it. All right, so the beginning of this video somehow got deleted, but what we're going to start off with is the right hand with the rider head labeled M. We're going to put that inside this horse's rib cage first. Next, we're going to do the rider pants labeled G. We're going to put those inside the rib cage. And then we're going to do the rider stirrups labeled W, the reins labeled P, and the belt labeled U. We're going to put those inside the rib cage here as well, and that should have us caught up to where the video kicks off. All right, so aside from the fact that we started with the horse's rib cage that was labeled F, what we're going to do is we're going to take the rider jacket labeled I, not Q. I don't know why it says Q on there. The sticker must have fell off, but we're going to put that inside the rib cage next. Then we've got the left leg with foam labeled. This is the one that's labeled Q. This one should be labeled Q. So we're going to shove that up in this rib cage here in a second. All right, now we got the right arm labeled K. Let's put that in there as well. We've got the axe labeled V. You guessed it, folks. We're going to put that in the rib cage too. Now we got the left arm. It's labeled J. Yep. Plenty of room in here. Now we've got the right leg labeled T. So we're going to put that in there as well. Man, this thing is getting fully loaded. Now we got the horse tail labeled Z. Let's shove that in there too. We've got the lower spine labeled E. Yep, right there. We've got the horse neck labeled N. Bet you can guess where that's going. Yep, right in there. Now we got the horse head labeled O. Let's see where we're going to put this guy. I've got a sneaky suspicion. Yep, right up in those rib cage. Yep, just like that. Let's roll them over here like that. Now we got the horse pelvis labeled D. We're going to put that right here on the right. Now we've got the box. This has got a bunch of other stuff in it. I'll show you what's in that box here at the end of this video, but just know that that box is full of goodies. All right, so now we've got the right leg frame labeled R. Surprised that's not in the rib cage as well, but let's just sit that on top of the box. Now we got the horse left foreleg labeled X. Put that right here. We've got the horse's right foreleg labeled Y. Put that there. We've got the right lower leg labeled C. Yep, put it right there. Now we got the left lower leg labeled B. All right, so this is the second part where things got kind of left out. We've got two boots labeled S, and if you look at the cardboard that's to the left of the rib cage, those two boots need to go inside there. So lastly, we got the base labeled A. We're just going to flip that upside down and put that here on top of the box, and we're done. Now we've got this other little box that I mentioned earlier. So what we're going to do, we've got the left hand labeled L, putting that in the bottom right. Now we got this neck piece that isn't labeled, but we're going to put that right here. We got the adapter labeled Z4. Let's just put that here. We got a small parts bag labeled Z3. Let's stick that right there. We've got the rider body with the box labeled H that we're going to just put that just like so. So then this is the last part where some of the stuff somehow didn't make it into the video. So you can also put the stakes that are labeled Z2 into this box. And then you've got 4 base extenders labeled Z1 that you can put in this box as well. So there you have it, the Knight Dullihan fully reboxed. As you can see at the very end, I had to kind of point out the couple of things that for whatever reason the video cut out. I'm not sure what happened, if my camera got, overheated because I was outside when I was doing this. But, hopefully it still made sense and it still helped. So if you like this video, you want to see me make more like it, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy haunting. Cheers.